Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Tower Simulator 3. My name is Matt and in today's video we're going to go back to Copenhagen Airport in Denmark, also known as Kastrup. If you've not seen any of my other episodes, feel free to check them out on the channel and there will be a link in the description to the last episode. If you do like the content, please do like and subscribe, and if you do have any questions, comments or feedback at the end of this, then please do let me know in the comments and I'll take a look when I can. So into today's video then, well, before we do get started, apologies that there hasn't been an upload for around a week or so. I have been unwell the last few days. You probably still hear it within my voice, so if my voice does start going through the video, then I do apologise, but we're going to give it a go for today anyway, and go back to Copenhagen Kastrup Airport. We're going to be, well, this has recently just had an update from Energy's Design, and if I quickly have a read of what that was. So they've improved some taxiway corrections, airport lights, 2 more gates, they've added some parking stands to the west, kind of fixed some animations in the background, added all the holding points, which will be better for us today, which is what I want to see. So we can taxi to like certain waypoints and stuff like that, which is what we're going to need with the way that we're going to be setting this up. And just upgraded some like scenery issues and stuff like that around it. So should look a little bit better, should be slightly different. We're going to play something slightly different than what we have done before as well. Is we're going to use the intersecting runway. So we generally always use 04s or 22s, generally 22s. We're going to be using 30 for landings. We're playing quite a busy schedule. We're going to use 30 for landings. The cargo and GA, I don't think there is any GA in the schedule. I think I removed it. We'll be landing and departing 30 for cargo. The rest of the stuff will probably be departing off runway 22 right. Kind of explain it as we get into it. We'll get started for now, and I'll kind of just, yeah, as we get into it a little bit, I'll kind of explain what kind of taxiway and stuff that we're going to be using for this. So, just to quickly show you this, we go to EKCH, and we're going to be using this schedule here. So this is the schedule that I've used in the past. All I've done is bump up this 5 PM hour. Gives us 100 movements, so pretty busy. I think it's 30 arrivals and 70 departures. So we can get 30 arrivals in at 5 nautical miles. So we'll leave it at 5 nautical miles for the separation. But yeah, that's going to be that. Obviously a lot of departures. And we're just going to have to try and get them out across any of the runways that we can do. We'll probably use some on 22 left where we need to. Remaining we'll go on 22 right and 30 for some of them. So let's get the window open. Cameras wise, we have F7 above the tower, and then F9 is over here, and F10 is there, and F11 is over. So our cameras have stayed since the last time, which is good. I can't remember the last time we actually played this. But my debright and ideas are all set up, so we must have played this at some point. I'll get TS3 Assistant open, just give that a moment to load up. So majority of the time we'll be playing from this camera here, which is F8, I think is. Yeah, so F7 is above the tower. That is F8 actually. Gives us a wider view. F9 is over here, F10 is here, F11 is there. So this gives us a view of everything here. Apparently they said they added the holding points, but I don't know what the holding points are because it's not actually showing them on the map. I definitely updated this, so again, kind of apparently they updated some animations and the bridge and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean the ships look a little bit better. Can't really see anything too much over that way in buildings wise. Yeah, not sure to be honest. We'll play it anyway. So the plan for flow of traffic. I mean, we've got some kind of nice, cool stuff here. That's nice to see a sun class. I'm really liking the sun class livery at the minute. This is nice. Evening session with a sunset. So, oops, apologies, I've left that on. So yeah, we can obviously keep an eye on everything. I'm still not 100% with it, so then please do bear with me if I do start making a few mistakes and stuff. So yeah, that's F11. Got plenty of cargo over here, so they'll all just taxi straight out to 30. And then we've got a view of F8 here, which gives us 30. a view of all this, but there shouldn't be anything there. And then F9 here. So to get anything across to runway 22 right, we're going to have to cross them via Alpha, which is here. The problem with that is because we're landing 3-0, I'm going to guess that majority of our traffic are going to vacate at Alpha. So what we're probably going to have to do is bring them along Yankee is, I think, and cross them at Delta, and then take them off from there. We can take them up Delta and then Alpha to Alpha 1, or we can take them all the way down to Bravo and take them up that way if needed. I need to kind of figure out where the stuff's going to go. I think for the heavy departures, we're going to have to use runway 22 right. I think stuff over here, what we'll probably do is send these to 22 left. So kind of all the traffic down this side here, we'll send them straight to 22 left. And also give some stuff intersections if needed. And then all the stuff kind of over this side will probably go up to 22 right. So what we can do is we can bring them down Yankee and Alpha. We can always hold them short. And then arrivals will come in via Zulu and then wherever they need to go. So kind of figure it out as it goes through. This is a very, very nice Greenland. I don't think I've seen that in a game before either. And there's a Scandi 350 there. Well, so very nice to see. Some pretty cool liveries. And should be a reasonable, busy and fun one to play, I think.
Nordic 9972 information Tango.
I do still have a little bit of a cough and a sore throat. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in my voice, but yeah, so we're playing, obviously looking north in terms of the ideas, but this is kind of facing south. So we just need to be wary of which direction that we are pushing people in. Nordic 9972, pushback approved facing east. Yeah.
Pushback approved facing east. Nordic 9972.
There is a small kind of GA apron over this side, so some of them might go out. We don't have any GA as such. They're more like private jets.
3317 with information Tango, requesting push and start.
Red Nose 3317, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south.
I think they do push back onto the main taxiway in real life as well, so we do just need to be wary of that. So we've got nice Etihad Dreamliners from Sunclass here. Hopefully we get a couple more into these gates, but I mean, majority of the gates are pretty full. If I check TS3 Assistant for cancellations, we don't get any cancellations until 50. So yeah, we're pretty busy for a good 50 minutes, so all good. Scandinavian 4292, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 4292.
We'll kind of be able to figure this out a little bit more once we've got a landing aircraft as well, because we can kind of see where the smaller planes are going to vacate. My guess is the majority are going to vacate here at Alpha, but some of them might roll down to Kilo 3.
Mermaid 1138 with information Tango, requesting
that
push and
looks
start.
like very, very interesting there. I'm not sure what Mermaid is. It's very basic livery, but pretty cool. Whoops, wrong camera. Jet time 8891, runway 30, continue approach.
Runway 30, roger. Jet time 8891. Apron, Nordic 9972 ready to taxi.
Nordic's just going to have to wait. These are both going to have to wait until jet time has landed, I think. Just because I don't know where that's actually going to go. I'm going to make the tags ever so slightly smaller just because we don't need that. Mermaid will probably push onto the main taxiway as well. So I'll taxi these two forward and then hold them short of Alpha. Let me just quickly check. So yeah, that's Alpha, that's Yankee. We've got Mike here. And then yeah, it's just making sure that we're not getting confused with that intersecting bit there. Nordic 9972, taxi to the intersection of Yankee and Alpha.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Yankee and Alpha, Nordic 9972.
Jet time 8891, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land. Jet time 8891.
Scandinavian 4292, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Sierra Victor.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Sierra Victor. Scandinavian 4292.
Red nose 3317, taxi to the intersection of Yankee and Alpha.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Yankee and Alpha. Red nose 3317.
Apron, Scandinavian 4292 ready to taxi.
Apron, Red nose 3317 ready to taxi.
Mermaid 1138, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Mermaid 1138.
Kastrup Tower, Nordic 9er on final 30.
What a great call sign that is. 9er. There is a Scandi A350 ready to go in 5 minutes, so we should be alright for now. So they're all moving. Scandinavian 4292, runway 22 left, line up and wet.
Runway 22
Busy on
left.
22
line
left,
up
we
and
can
wait.
just line him up,
Scandinavian
and then as soon as he's
4292.
landed we can get him rolling. I've got an EasyJet, a couple of ATRs in there, Scandi 350 here. Nice SAS and stuff down there, so yeah, plenty of aircraft to go. I don't think it'll be crazy busy, but it will be busy. And keep us busy for an hour, hopefully. Don't know what we'll do in terms of gaps of arrivals. Again, it is randomly generated in terms of arrivals, but I don't know whether they'll all turn up at once. Or then we'll get a queue, but I think after 10 minutes or so, even if there is, it should be reasonably busy. We are going to hold them to a bit.
With information Tango, requesting push and start.
Ryanair 3379, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Ryanair 3379.
We do have another Ryanair ready to go in a moment as well. My Mermaid can't push yet, actually then. Red nose 3317, taxi to the intersection of Papa and Yankee.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Papa and
Okay, I want
Yankee.
to send him
Red
at
nose
Foxtrot.
3317.
Just because I want to get Mermaid pushed. Mermaid can't push while he's blocking that intersection.
April, Ryanair 1567 with information Tango, requesting push and start.
Jet time right over the water though. Nice ship movement. So that's one of the improvements. Apparently the ship movements are meant to be better, which they do look pretty good. I mean, this jet time looks pretty good here as well. Nice looking airport this. First arrival coming in, so I'm going to get the Scandi moving as soon as he's rolled past, and then we'll see where he's vacating. Scandinavian 4292, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
And
upon
this
reaching
is where this
altitude
is going to get
1000,
interesting,
contact
because
departure.
I'm not sure where
Scandinavian
he's going to be.
4292.
Coming off at Delta, or is he going to come off at Alpha? Coming off at Delta, okay. Red nose 9972, runway 22 right via Alpha. Nordic 9972, runway 22 right via Alpha. Red nose 3317, runway 22 right via Foxtrot Alpha.
Runway
Red
22
nose
right.
3371, runway 22 right via Papa Foxtrot Alpha. Red nose 3317, runway 22 right via Papa Foxtrot Alpha.
Runway 22 right, via Foxtrot, Alpha.
Jet time 88901, taxi to terminal via Yankee Victor Tango.
Runway 22 right, via Papa.
Fine.
Foxtrot.
Get time 8891.
3317.
Nordic 9999, runway 30, clear to land. Exit at taxiway Kilo 3.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee. Tango. Victor. Tango.
Get time
Jet time
8891.
901.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee Victor Tango.
Runway
Ryanair
30,
now,
clear to land.
camp up.
Exit at taxiway Kilo
Ryanair
3.
3379, runway 22 left via Whiskey Victor.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee. Victor.
Ryanair 3379, runway 22 left via Whiskey. Hold short of Tango.
Runway 22 left via Whiskey. Victor. Ryanair 3379.
Mermaid 1138, runway 22 right via Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 left via Whiskey. Hold short of taxiway Tango. Ryanair 3379.
Ryanair 1567, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. He's going to roll out to Kilo 3.
Runway 22 right via Zulu Alpha. Mermaid 1138.
Flying 4140, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Voiling 4140, it doesn't like voiling, it's got to be viewing on it. Viewing 4140, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Nordic 9972, cross runway 30.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Ryanair 1567.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Rolling 4140.
How far back is he going to push?
Cross runway 30. Nordic 9972.
Please wait there.
Paper. Ryanair 3379 ready to taxi.
Red nose 3317, cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30. Red nose 3317.
Nordic 9972, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Nordic 9999, taxi to terminal via Yankee. I think that is a one directional
Cleared for
taxi.
immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Nordic 9972.
So next time we've got to push him that way, I
Taxi
think.
to terminal via Yankee. Nordic 9999.
Mermaid 1138, cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30. Mermaid 1138. Kastrup Tower. Alpine 5681 on final 30.
Alpine 5681, runway 30, continue approach.
Runway 30. Roger. Alpine 5681.
Red nose 3317, runway 22 right, line up and wet.
Runway 22 right. Line up and wait. Red nose 3317.
Coming in here.
Mermaid 1138 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 1567, runway 22 left via Whiskey. Ryanair 3379, continue taxi.
Runway 22 left via Whiskey. Ryanair 1567.
Continue taxi. Ryanair
Alpine
3379.
5681, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30. Cleared to land. Alpine 5681.
Red nose 6350, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Red nose 6350. Kastrup
Red
Tower.
nose 3317, runway 22 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Mermaid 1138, runway 22 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 22 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Ryanair
Reaching altitude
3379,
1000.
runway 22
Contact
left, line up and
departure.
wet.
Red nose 3317.
Scandinavian 1897, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 7971 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Runway 22 right.
You get the
Line up
Ryanair
and wait.
moving next, so
Mermaid 1138.
Runway
Finish
22 left.
1089,
Line up and
pushback
wait.
approved. Expect
Ryanair
runway 22 right.
3379.
Flying 4140, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 1897.
Mermaid 1138, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Getting rolling, doesn't matter.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 7971 heavy.
We're all pushing.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Danish 1089er.
He's not going to push into
Taxi
him,
and
is
hold
he?
at the intersection of Taxiway Zulu and Alpha, Zulu, Roland 4140.
He comes to the intersection for
Runway
now, because I'm not
22
sure
right.
where he's going to
Clear for
vacate.
immediate
He'll
takeoff.
probably
Reaching
come off
altitude 1000. Contact
Delta,
departure.
maybe
Runway
Foxtrot.
1138.
But if he vacates at
Ryan
Alpha,
Air 1567 ready to taxi.
Apron, Roland
then
4140.
6350 taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Red nose 6350.
Ryanair 3379 and runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryanair 1567, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Alpine 5681, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Boeing 4140, runway 22 right via Alpha. Viewing 4140, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30. Nose 6350, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30.
Runway 22 left, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryan Air 3379er.
Scandinavian 7971 heavy, runway 22 left. Scandinavian 1897, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Danish 9343, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait.
Ryanair 1567, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 7971 heavy, runway 22 left, line up and wet.
Taxi to terminal. Ryan Whiskey. Alpine 5681.
Just running here, so that's
Runway 2
fine.
to right. Via Alpha. Cross runway 30. Roland 4140.
Danish 4952, runway 30, cleared to land, exit at taxiway Kilo 3. Danish 1089, runway 22 right via Zulu Alpha. He's not ready yet. Boeing 4140, runway 22 right, line up and wet.
Runway 22 right. Via Alpha. Cross runway 30. Red nose 6350.
Danish 1089, runway 22 right via Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 left. Scandinavian 7971 heavy.
And I don't know what
Runway
LDA
22
is.
left at Victor
Ryanair
via
570,
Victor.
pushback
Scandinavian
approved, expect
1897.
runway 22 right. It's louder, isn't it? But it operates
Pushback
under
approved.
Ryanair. They
Expect
operate
runway
under the
22
Ryanair
left.
cosign in real
Danish
life.
99343.
Viewing 4140, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And now 6350, runway 22 right, line up and wet. I keep forgetting
Runway
that they
22
keep
left.
going this way
Clear for
around.
immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Ryan Air 1567.
Danish 9343, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Plus 18349, a heavy pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Scandinavian 7971 heavy. Runway 30.
Ryanair 145, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Danish 4952.
I quite liking this setup.
Runway 2 to right. Line
It's
up and
very
wait.
interesting.
Roland 4140.
Who's the
Runway
next
22
spinner?
right via Zulu Alpha. Danish 1089er.
I'm going to
Pushback
get
approved.
Scandi
Expect
going
runway
next.
22 right. Ryan Air 570.
Scandinavian 7971 heavy, runway 22 left, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Oh,
Runway 2 to right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Roland 4140.
comes them
Runway 2
two.
to right. Line up and wait. Red nose 6350.
Probably should have finished 1952, exit taxiway Alpha. Boom, squeeze off.
Runway 22 left.
Danish
Victor 2,
1089,
via
runway
Victor.
22 right via
Danish
Foxtrot Alpha.
9343.
Keep going.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 30.
No.
Postman
Danish
834
1089, hold position. Danish 1089, runway 22 right via Zulu Delta.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Ryanair 145.
Finish 4952, taxi to terminal via Yankee.
Runway 22 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Scandinavian 1897, runway 22 left, on point.
Scandinavian 7907, 1 heavy. Exit taxiway
Scandinavian
Alpha.
6235, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 22 right.
Scandinavian 5829, pushback approved, expect runway 22
Danish
left.
1089er.
Bosman 8349, heavy, runway 30 via Gulf.
Hold position.
Rednose
Danish
6350, runway
1089er.
22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 6235, exit at taxiway Alpha.
Runway 22 right. Via Zulu. Delta. Danish 1089er.
Lauder 570, runway 22 right. Ryanair 570, runway 22 right, via Zulu Alpha, hold short of Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee. Danish 4952.
Bosman 8963, heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Runway 22
Ryanair 145, runway 22 left at Victor 2.
1897.
Runway 30, clear to land. Scandinavian 6235. Pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 5829.
Bosman 8349, heavy, runway, I don't know whether he's going to get there in time actually.
Runway 30 via Golf. Postman 8349 heavy.
He's going to come on for Alpha, which will be
Runway
fine.
22 right, clear for
Right,
immediate
here.
takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Red nose
Scandinavian
6350.
1897, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Danish 938. Danish 9343, runway 22 left, on point.
Exit at taxiway Alpha. Scandinavian
He's
6235.
going to come off at Alpha. Danish 1089, crash runway 30.
Runway 22 right, via Zulu, Alpha. Hold short of taxiway Alpha. Ryanair 570.
Scandinavian 6235, taxi to terminal via Yankee Romeo Whiskey. Scandinavian 6235, taxi to terminal via Yankee Romeo Whiskey, hold short of Victor. Scandinavian 5829, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Danish 9343, runway 22 left, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Bosman 8349, heavy, runway 30, line up and wet. Bosman 8963, heavy, runway 30 via Gulf. Ryanair 145, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Ryanair 2271, runway 30, continue approach. Danish 1089, runway 22 right, line up and wet. What's the EST?
Pushback approved. Expect runway 30.
Scandinavian 3966, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2. Ryanair 145.
Bosman 8349, heavy, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Command property error. Postman 8349 heavy.
Order 570, continue no. Ryanair 570, continue taxi.
Runway 22 left.
Scandinavian 6235, continue taxi.
Altitude 1000. Contact departure. Scandinavian 1897.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Danish 90343.
Ryanair 145, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Cross runway 30. Danish 1089er.
Duplicated command. Scandinavian 6235. Taxi to
Ryanair 570, cross runway 30.
Hold short of taxiway Victor. Scandinavian 6235.
That was very, very nice.
Runway 22
A300.
left at Victor 2. Drive Victor. Scandinavian 5829.
Let's go and get the runway light this on now, because
Runway
it's getting a
22
little
left.
bit
Clear for
darker.
immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Danish 90343. Runway 30.
Bosman 8963, heavy, runway 30, line up and wet.
8349 heavy.
Runway 30. Via Golf. Postman
Bosman
8963.
8963, heavy, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 5829, runway 22 left, line up and wet. You're just gonna have to wait because
Runway
this guy's
22
coming
left. Line up and wait.
in.
Ryanair 145.
Runway 30, Roger. Finnair 2271.
Danish 1089, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryanair 570, runway 22 right, line up and wait. There's gonna have to get rolling.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Danish 1089er.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
That's gonna be
Scandinavian
the nightmare, because
3966.
we've got a cargo landing runway 30, which will
Cleared for immediate
probably
takeoff on reaching
come down
altitude
there.
1000.
Have to get him
Contact departure. Postman 8349 heavy.
right along Yankee,
Continue taxi.
Victor 2,
Ryanair 570.
India Golf to
Continue
Golf
taxi.
1.
Scandinavian 6235. Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Ryanair 145.
Then 2271, runway 30, cleared to land, exit taxiway Alpha.
Cross runway 30. Ryanair 570.
Runway 30, line up and wait. Postman 8963 heavy. Runway 30, clear for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Postman 8963 heavy.
Scandinavian 3966, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Alpha. No. Scandinavian 3966, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Scandinavian 5829.
Runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Danish 1089er.
Runway 22 right. Line up and wait. Ryanair 570.
Runway 30, cleared to land.
Scandinavian
Exit
5829,
taxiway
runway
Alpha.
22 left,
Finnair
cleared for immediate takeoff
2271.
upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Who's
Taxi
coming
and
out
hold at
there?
the intersection of taxiway Zulu and Alpha. Via
Scandinavian
Alpha.
6918, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Scandinavian 3966.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
And
Scandinavian
2271, taxi to the
5829.
intersection of Yankee and Mike via Yankee.
Pushback approved. Expect runway
It
22
doesn't
right.
do that actually, does it?
Scandinavian
And
6918.
2271, taxi to the intersection of Yankee and Mike. And 2271, hold position. And 2271, taxi to the intersection of Yankee and Mike via Yankee.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Yankee and Mike via Yankee. Finnair 2271.
Ryanair 570, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 3966, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Yankee and Mike. Finnair
Easy 4353,
2271.
pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 1316, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 2313, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Hold position. Finnair 2271. Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Yankee and Mike via Yankee. Finnair 2271.
Runway 22 right. Cleared
Postman
for immediate
376,
takeoff.
Nano
On
Heavy,
reaching
runway
altitude
30,
1000.
clear to land.
Contact departure. Ryanair 570.
Postman 3796, heavy runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 22 right. Via Alpha. Cross runway 30. Scandinavian
Scandinavian
3966.
3966, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. EC 4353.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22
How
left.
far back is he going to push?
Scandinavian
Not far
1316.
enough to get him in.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 2313.
Command requirement mission. Postman 37906 heavy. Runway
What's
30.
DH
Clear
here?
to land. Postman 37906
Postman
heavy.
9567, pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Runway 22 right. Cleared for immediate
Are they the
takeoff.
ones that
On
are
reaching
inside each
altitude
other?
1000. Contact departure.
Yeah.
Scandinavian
They're just going out
3966.
first anyway.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 30. Postman 90567.
Scandinavian 6918, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu.
taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Zulu
EC4353, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. EC4353.
And 2271, taxi to ramp.
Ready to taxi.
Taxi to ramp. Finnair 2271. Apron, Scandinavian 1897, ready to taxi.
EG4353, runway 22 left, line up and wet. I don't think we're going to have time to get him out.
Runway 22 left, line up and wait. EC4353.
He vacated extremely early. Horseman 3796 heavy, taxi to terminal via Victor 2. Danish 4450, runway 30, clear to land. Exit taxiway Alpha. Scandinavian 6918, runway 22 right via Delta.
Taxi to terminal via Victor. Victor 2.
Scandinavian 6918, runway 22 right via Foxtrot Alpha.
Runway 30.
Scandinavian 6918, runway 22 right via Zulu Foxtrot. You can't do that. Scandinavian 6918, runway 22 right via Delta. Send him to Delta, it's easier.
Runway 22 right via Foxtrot.
Horseman 90567, runway 30 via Golf. Horseman 1654 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Runway 22 right via Zulu Foxtrot. Scandinavian 6918. Runway 22 right via Delta. Scandinavian 6918. Runway 30 via Golf. Postman 90567.
Pushback approved, expect runway 30. Postman 1654 heavy.
Scandinavian 1316, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor, hold short of Victor 2. Scandinavian 2313, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Eurowings 1145, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 22 left.
Horseman 3967 heavy, cross runway 22 left.
313.
Horseman 3796 heavy, cross runway 22 left. Magic Sun 6393, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Eurowings 1145. Command property error.
Scandinavian 1316, hold short of Golf. Easy 4353, runway 22 left, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Horseman 9567, runway 30, line up and wet.
Cross runway 22 left. Postman
Very
37.
black Danish there.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Magic Sun 63903.
Scandinavian 1316, runway 22 left, line up and wet.
Hold short of
Horseman
taxiway
9567, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Horseman 1654 heavy, runway 30 via Golf.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Danish 4450, taxi to ramp via Yankee.
EC4353. Runway 30. Line up and wait. Postman 90567.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Scandinavian 1316.
It's been a pretty chilled session this, to be fair.
Runway 30. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Postman 90567.
Runway 30 via Golf. Postman 1654 heavy.
Taxi to ramp via Yankee. Danish 4450.
Kastrup Tower, Scandinavian 6235 on final 30.
Scandinavian 6918, cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30.
757.
Scandinavian
That's cool.
6918.
Apron, Danish 1089 ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 1533, runway 30, clear to land. Exit at taxiway Alpha. Magic Sun 6393, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Scandinavian 1533.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Magic Sun 6393.
Eurowings 1145, runway 22 right via Juliet Yankee Alpha. Wings 1145, runway 22 right via Kilo Zulu Alpha. Nope.
Negative. Taxi
Wings
not found.
1145,
Euro
runway
wings
22 right via
1145.
Alpha.
Runway 22 right.
Wings
via
1145,
Kilo.
runway 22 right via
Alpha.
Kilo.
Euro wings 1145. Runway 22 right via Alpha.
Doesn't
Euro
like
wings
it.
1145.
Scandinavian 6918, runway 22 right, line up and wet. Wings 1145, runway 22 right via Lima Yankee Alpha. Scandinavian 1316, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Boston 1654 heavy, runway 30, line up and wet. Scandinavian 2313, runway 22 left, line up and wet.
Runway 22 right via Kilo. Euro wings 1145.
Scandinavian 1533, taxi to ramp via Yankee.
Runway 22 right.
Boston 1654 heavy, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right via Lima. Yankee. Alpha. Euro wings 1145.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Scandinavian 1316.
He's just deciding to
30,
go all the way
line up and
around.
wait. Postman 1654 heavy.
Going in there, that's fine.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Scandinavian
Scandinavian,
2313.
you can't go yet because we need the separation
Taxi
between
ramp
them.
via Yankee. Scandinavian 1533. Runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Gonna get this guy
Postman
going first,
1654
I think. Magic Sun 6393, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Scandinavian 2313, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Magic Sun 6393.
Scandinavian 4472, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Runway 22 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
Another
1000,
target.
contact departure.
Beautiful.
Scandinavian 2313.
And in here,
Pushback
gonna come down
approved.
Yankee
Expect
and
runway
Alpha.
22 left. Scandinavian 4472.
Red Nose is coming down here.
Danish liner 343 ready to taxi.
Apron. Ryan Air 570 ready to taxi.
Apron. Postman 8349 a heavy ready to
I'm
taxi.
gonna get this Ryanair out first as well.
Apron.
Magic Sun
Ryanair
6393,
145
runway
ready to
22
taxi.
left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Postman 7700, heavy pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Magic Sun 6393.
Pushback approved.
Scandinavian
Expect
6483,
runway 30.
pushback approved, expect
Postman
runway 22 right.
7700 heavy.
The one you're going
Pushback
to.
approved. Expect runway 22 right. Scandinavian 6483.
Red Nose 2156, runway 30, clear to land. Scandinavian 521, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Runway 30. Cleared to land. Red Nose 2156.
I really want this Greenland to go.
Pushback approved.
Quite a lot of
Expect runway
departures on the
22 left.
departure board right now. I've got
Scandinavian
16 ready to go.
Kastrup Tower. Finnair 2271 on final 30.
Apron. Scandinavian 5829 ready to taxi.
April. Postman 8963 heavy ready to taxi.
Kastrup Tower. Postman 3796 heavy on final
Nordic
30.
408, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Scandinavian
Nordic
6918, runway
408.
22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right.
Scandinavian
Clear for immediate
4472,
takeoff
runway
on
22
reaching
left at
altitude
Victor 2 via
1000.
Victor.
Contact departure. Scandinavian 6918. Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Scandinavian 4472. Apron. Scandinavian
This could get
3966 ready to
interesting
taxi.
very quickly.
Kastrup Tower. Danish 4450 on final 30. Kastrup Tower. Scandinavian
I'm not going to cross
1533
here
on
on
final 30.
the
Apron. Scandinavian
Do a
6918
short final.
ready to taxi.
Postman 7700 heavy, runway 30 via Golf. How many have we got left
Runway
over here?
30 via Golf.
Couple there look like they're all boarding as well.
Apron. CC4353 ready to taxi.
Apron,
And then
Scandinavian
Avian 4472,
2313
runway
ready to
22
taxi.
left, line up and wet. I'm going straight out if we can.
Runway 22 left, line up and wait.
Scandinavian 521, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Scandinavian 521.
And now it's 2156, exit at taxiway Delta.
Exit at taxiway Delta. Red nose 2156.
And then Avian 4472, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. What's this one?
Runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude
Bento
1000.
4085.
Contact departure.
Pushback approved,
Scandinavian
expect runway 22
4472.
left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Clear wings 1145, cross runway 30. Scandinavian 6483, runway 22 right via Alpha. Nordic 408, runway 22 right via Alpha. Oh, he's gone that way.
Cross
Red
runway
nose 2156, taxi to run via Bravo Victor.
Runway 22 right, via Alpha, Scandinavian 6483. Runway 22 right, via Alpha, Nordic 408.
Scandinavian 7345, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Taxi to Ram via
Then
Bravo.
2436,
Victor.
pushback approved,
Red
expect
nose
runway 22 right.
2156.
Then 8437. Then 843. That's it. Then 8473. Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Yellow wings 1145. Runway 22 right. On up and wet. Guessing he can't make that left turn, so he's got to go all the way around. Really annoying.
Scandinavian 7345.
Right now 6535. Runway 30. Clear to land. Exit at taxiway Bravo. Right now 6535. Runway 30. Clear to land. Exit at taxiway Delta.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Thin air 2436.
And then Avian 521, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Yellow wings 1145, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved.
Easy
Expect runway
8987,
22 right.
pushback approved,
Thin
expect
air
runway 22 left.
8473.
Bento 4085, runway 22 left at India. And then Avian 5432, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Horseman 7700 heavy, runway 30, line up and wet. Red nose 2156, crash runway 22 left.
Runway 22 right. Line up and wait. Euro wings 1145.
Negative, unable to land to this runway. The runway is too short for landing. Ryanair 6535. Runway 30.
And now
clear to land.
2436,
Exit
runway
at
22
taxiway
right,
Delta.
via Alpha.
Ryanair 6535.
And then Avian 6483, crash runway 30. Nordic 408, crash runway 30. And then Avian 521, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryanair 6535, taxi to terminal via Delta Alpha Foxtrot Yankee.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Scandinavian 521.
Can't tell that way either.
Runway 22 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Euro wings
Horseman
1145.
7700 heavy, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryanair 6535. Taxi to terminal via Charlie Bravo Forward, Bravo Whiskey.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22
Then
left.
that's 2156, hold short of Echo 1.
Runway 22 left. At India. Sprint Air 4085.
Bento 4085, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Easy 8987, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. And then Avian 6483, runway 22 right, line up and wet.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Then
Scandinavian
8473, runway 22 right, via Alpha, hold short of Alpha. Then 2436, cross runway 30. Windows 2156, continue taxi. Finish 1252, runway 30, clear to land. Exit a taxiway Bravo.
Runway 30, line up and wait. Postman 7700 heavy.
Ryanair 6535, cross runway 22 left. Scandinavian 6483, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Nordic 408, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Cross runway 22
Nordic
left.
8617, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Scandinavian 7345, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Runway 22 right. Via Alpha.
Swift, still Postman. Postman 8030, pushback approved, expect runway 30. Wizz 5125, pushback approved, expect runway 30. Oh, that's fine, I can go
Cross
to that
runway
anyway.
30, Scandinavian 6483.
Renaults can come across in a minute.
Cross
Then
runway 30.
8473, hold short of runway 12. Nordic 408, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryanair 2436, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Scandinavian 1838, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Alpine 925, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Scandinavian 521.
Taxi to terminal via Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot, Yankee, Ryanair 6535.
Runway 30, cleared for
We're
immediate
gonna be on
takeoff
at least
on
going a
reaching
minute as
altitude
well.
1000, contact departure. Postman 7700 heavy.
Winter 4085, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Easy 8987, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Scandinavian 5432, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Danish 1252, taxi to ramp via... Nope. Danish 1252, hold position. Danish 1252, hold position. Fine, don't hold position now.
Taxi to terminal via
I don't know why
Charlie,
he's come off on that
Bravo
side.
4, Bravo, Whiskey, Ryanair 6535.
He's getting deleted because he should have
Hold
come
toward
off
taxiway Echo
the other
1.
way and he's
Red
turning
Nose
left.
2156.
Runway 22
okay.
left, line up and wait.
Red Nose
Sprint
2156,
Airport 085.
cross runway 30, hold short of Victor. Ryanair 6535, cross runway 30. Easy 8987, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 7345, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Postman 8030, runway 30 via Golf. Was a 5125, runway 30. Nope. Was a 5125, runway 22 left via Victor.
Runway 22
Was a
left.
5122?
At Victor 2
Nope.
via Victor.
Was a 5125, runway 22 left via Victor 1.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Scandinavian 6483.
Dinner 8473, cross runway 30. Nordic 8617, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Scandinavian 7345, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 5432, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Postman 98490, pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Runway 22 right.
Scandinavian
via Alpha.
1838,
Hold short of
runway
taxiway
22 left
Alpha.
at Victor
Then
2
Air
via
8473.
Victor.
Cross
F1
runway
4850,
30,
pushback approved,
clear
expect
to
runway 22
46.
left. Alpine 925, runway 22 left. Alpine 9364, runway 30, clear to land. Then at 8473, crash runway 30. D-line 3094, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Continue taxi. Red Nose 2156.
City 4691, it's going to be Lufthansa, isn't it? Lufthansa 4691, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Was there 5125 runway 22 left, line up and wait. Scandinavian 1838, hold short of Victor. Red Nose 2156, taxi to terminal via Romeo. Red Nose 2156, taxi to terminal via Victor, hold short of Victor.
Danish 1252.
Then 2436, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Alpine 9364, exit at taxiway Kilo 3. Nordic 8617, continue taxi. Nordic 8617, runway 22 right via Alpha.
Cross runway 22 left.
Ryanair 2156, hold position. Ryanair 6535, hold position. Ryanair 6535, taxi to terminal via Romeo Whiskey. Ryanair 6535, hold position. Ryanair 6535, taxi to terminal via Whiskey, hold short of Victor. Bosman 8030, runway 30, line up and wait. Bosman 9084, runway 30 via Golf. Scandinavian 5432, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Advance 4850, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Lufthansa 4691, runway 22 left.
Runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching
Danish
altitude
2797,
1000.
push back approved, expect runway 22 right.
Scandinavian 6483.
Beeline 3094, runway 22 right via Kilo Lima Yankee.
Runway 22
Beeline
right.
3094, runway 22 right via Lima.
408.
Inner 8473, continue taxi, cross runway 30. Nordic 8617, cross runway 30. Red Nose 2156, continue taxi.
Right. Nordic 8617.
With 5125, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Alpine 925, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Scandinavian 1838, continue taxi.
Runway
Inner 8473, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Scandinavian 7345.
Alpine 9364, taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot Yankee Whiskey.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 30.
Ryanair 6535, continue taxi. Bosman 8030, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air France 4850, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Ryanair 9308, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Bosman 7219, heavy pushback approved, expect runway 30.
Pushback approved.
Then 8473, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Nordic 8617, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Hold short at runway 12. Thin air 8473.
Beeline 3094, hold position. Beeline 3094, runway 22 right, via Kilo Lima Yankee Alpha.
Runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
What's that
Runway
again?
408.
Sprinter 1171, runway 30 clear to land.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Thin air 2436.
Scandinavian 4614, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Nordic 8617, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 1838.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Austrian 6834, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Air France 8076, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Bosman 7219, heavy runway 30 via Golf. Bosman 9849, runway 30, line up and wait. Bosman 2100 heavy pushback approved, expect runway 30. Rhino 90308, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Air France 4850, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Gonna be close
Runway
this one.
22 left. Line up and wait. Easy
Bosman
8987.
7219 heavy, runway 30 via Golf.
Runway 2 to left at Victor 2 via Victor. Scandinavian 5432.
Negative.
Bosman 9849, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Okay. Sprinter 1171, taxi to ramp via Victor 2.
Negative. I'm landing. Danish
Danish
1252.
2797, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Airline 3094, hold short of Alpha.
Negative. I'm landing. Danish 1252.
And then everyone 1838, runway 22 left, one up and wet. I forgot that they just decided to go around that way all the time.
Red nose 2156.
Frustrates me that.
Cross runway 30. Ryanair 6535.
Danish 9997, runway 30, clear to land exit at taxiway Alpha.
Runway 22
Danish
left.
1125,
Clear
pushback
for
approved,
immediate takeoff.
expect
On reaching
runway
altitude
22 left.
1000, contact departure. Easy 8987.
Etihad 3886, heavy pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Bosman 7219, heavy, runway 30, line up and wet.
Runway 22 left.
Airline 3098,
Scandinavian 734.
Airline 3094, hold short of Alpha.
Runway 30.
Air France
via Golf.
8076,
Boston
taxi to
8030.
the intersection of Yankee. Air France 8076, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Austrian 6834, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Airline 3094, runway 22 right via Delta.
Runway 30. With a 5125.
Scandinavian 1838, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Bosman 2100 heavy, runway 30 via Golf.
Runway 22 left.
Danish 9997, taxi to ramp via Yankee Romeo Whiskey. Airline 3094, cross runway 30.
Runway 22 left via Victor 1. With a 5125.
Danish 1125, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Alpine 925, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Danish 9997, taxi to ramp via Yankee.
Cross runway 30.
Etihad
February
8336 heavy,
473.
runway 22 left via Whiskey. Etihad 3886 heavy, runway 22 left via Victor. Ryanair 90308, runway 22 left, one up and wet. Bosman 7219 heavy, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Beeline 3094, runway 22 right, one up and wet. Air France 8076, runway 22 right via Alpha. Austrian 6834, runway 22 right via Alpha. Ryanair 9000, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Mermaid 4852, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Zulu and Alpha via Zulu.
Bosman 2100 heavy, runway 30, line up and wet. Ryanair 9308, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Sprinter 1171, cross runway 22 left. Etihad 3886 heavy, hold position. Danish 1125, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Lufthansa 4691, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Scandinavian 4614, runway 22 left.
Runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Airfront
Scandinavian
8076, crash runway
7345.
30. Austrian 6834, crash runway 30.
Runway 22 left.
Danish
line up and
1125,
wait.
runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff
542.
upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Etihad 3886 heavy, continue taxi. Scandinavian 134, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 9410, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 30. Post the 90849.
Come on, Danish.
Runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Scandinavian 1838.
These ready yet? Med 4852, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Rhino 9000, runway 22 right via Zulu Alpha.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Air France 4850. Runway 22 left.
Horseman 2100 heavy, runway 30, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 30, clear to land.
Scandinavian 4614, hold short of whiskey. Scandinavian 4234, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Cross runway 30.
Lufthansa
Finnair
4691, runway
8473.
22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon... Not about the time.
Pushback
the time
approved,
to do
expect
that.
runway 22 right. Beeline 3094.
Danish 6745, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Line 6717, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Right 4108, runway 30, clear to land. Beeline 3094, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Airfront 8076, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 left, line up and wait. Wizz Air 5125.
Scandinavian 4614, continue taxi. Scandinavian 134, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Hold short of taxiway Victor.
Scandinavian 9410, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor, hold short of Victor 2.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo. Red nose 2156. Taxi to terminal via Victor. Hold short of taxiway Victor. Red nose
Lufthansa
2156.
4691, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Etihad 3886 heavy, runway 22 left, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Finnair 2436.
Exit at taxiway Kilo 3. Alpine 9364.
See where he vacates.
Continue taxi. Nordic 8617.
Med 4852, runway 22 right via Alpha, crash runway 30. Rhino 9000, hold short of Alpha. Rhino 4108, taxi to terminal via Yankee.
Runway 22 right via Alpha. Nordic 8617. Hold position. Red nose 2156.
Line 6717, taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu.
Hold position.
Scandinavian 1664, runway 30, line up. Nope. Scandinavian 1664, runway 30, clear to land. Airfront 8076, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Austrian 6834, runway 22 right, line up and wait. He's coming down here.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo. Whiskey. Right near 6535. Hold position. Right near 6535.
Scandinavian 4234, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor, hold short of Victor. Scandinavian 241, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Hold short of taxiway Victor. Right near 6535.
Etihad out.
Runway 30. Line up and wait.
Etihad
Postman
3886 heavy, runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And getting rolling. Scandinavian 4614, runway 22 left to line up and wait.
Runway 30, via Golf. Postman 90849.
And he's coming off there.
Runway 22
Right,
left.
9000,
Cleared for immediate
runway
takeoff
22
on
right
reaching
via Alpha,
altitude
cross runway
1000.
30.
Contact departure. Scandinavian 5432.
Right, 9000, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30.
Runway 22 left, at Victor 2, via Victor.
Then
Air France
6745,
4850.
taxi to the intersection of Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Okay, you go all the way around.
Runway 22 left. Lufthansa 46901.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Danish 27907.
Then Avian 134, runway 22 left on upon it.
Runway
And then
22
Avian
right.
1664, taxi to ramp via Sierra.
Beeline 3094.
Viking 90875, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Then Avian 1664, hold short of Romeo. Easy 8783, runway 30 line up. Easy 8783, runway 30, clear to land. Austrian 6834, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Mermaid 4852, runway 22 right, line up and wet. Scandinavian 3065 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right, via Lima. Beeline 3094.
Scandinavian 9410, continue taxi. Scandinavian 241, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor. Scandinavian 4783, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian 134, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi. Cross
Caroline
runway 30.
6717,
Finnair
runway 22 right.
8473.
Caroline 6717, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30. Danish 6745, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30. Easy 8783, taxi to ramp via Yankee.
Cross runway 30. Nordic 8617. Continue taxi.
Scandinavian
Randall
4614, runway 22
2156.
left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Scandinavian
Contact
4234,
departure.
continue taxi.
5125.
Runway 22 left. Line up and wait. Alpine 9025.
Scandinavian 9410, runway 22 left, line up and wet. Viking 9875, runway 22 left at Victor 2 via Victor.
Continue taxi. Scandinavian 1838.
Runway 22 right.
Magic Sun
Line up and
9869
wait.
runway
Finnair
30, clear to
8473.
land.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu. Foxtrot. Yankee. Whiskey. Alpine 9364.
And we'll get this Scandi and then I think we'll end it there. We've been
Continue
about
taxi.
an hour or over
Ryanair
an hour.
6535.
Runway 30. Clear for immediate takeoff.
And then Avian
On reaching altitude
4783.
1000. Contact departure.
Viking 9875, hold short of Victor 2.
Runway 22 left. Line
Mermaid
up and wait.
4852, runway
Air
22
France
right, cleared for immediate
4850.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ryanair 9000, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Ryanair
Scandinavian
930.
4783, runway 22 left via Victor. Scandinavian 4783, runway 22 left via Victor 1.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 30.
Scandinavian 1664,
Postman
continue
7219
taxi.
heavy.
Runway 22 right. Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Ryanair 9000,
Finnair
runway 22
8473.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 22 right. Line up
Mermaid
and wait.
4852,
Nordic
turn right,
8617.
heading 360.
Hold position. Beeline 3094.
And then Avian 9410, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And then Avian 4234, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Caroline 6717, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Scandinavian 3065 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha, cross runway 30. Dixon 90869, a taxi to ramp via Yankee.
Runway 22 right.
Private Air 472 approved, expect runway.
Yankee. Alpha. Beeline
Private Air
3094.
742, pushback approved, expect runway 22 left.
Runway 30, cleared to land.
Scandinavian
Sprint Air 117.
4234, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact to departure. Scandinavian 241, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Viking 90875, continue taxi. Scandinavian 4783, runway 22 left, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Scandinavian
Yellow wing
4614.
1488, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 22 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Scandinavian
on
850,
reaching
pushback
altitude
approved, expect
1000.
runway 22 right.
Contact departure. Nordic 8617.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Austrian 6834.
This guy's going in a second, once
Pushback
he's
approved.
going.
Expect runway 2 to right. Air France 8076.
Negative. Need pushback first. Postman 7219er heavy.
Airline 6717, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Danish 6745, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 30. Line up and wait. Postman 90849er.
Pushback approved, expect runway 30. Postman 2100 heavy. Runway 22 left, at Victor 2, via Victor. Ryan Air 9308.
Runway 22 left.
Very dark
Cleared
now.
for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude
Viking
1000.
90875, runway
Contact
22 left, line up and wait.
4850.
Scandinavian 241, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 30 via Golf. Postman 7219er heavy.
Private Air 742, runway 22 right, via Kilo Yankee Alpha.
Runway 30. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Yellow wing
on reaching
1488,
altitude 1000.
taxi
Contact
to
departure.
terminal via
Postman
Yankee.
90849er.
Yellow wing 1488, taxi to terminal via Zulu, hold short of Lima.
Taxi to ramp, via Victor. Victor 2. Sprint Air 1171.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Danish 279er7.
Viking 90875, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha. Beeline 3094.
Runway 2 to left. Line up and wait. Scandinavian 1838.
Scandinavian 6822, runway 30, cleared to land.
Runway 30. Clear to land. Exit at taxiway Alpha. Danish 90907.
Private Air 742, hold position.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. Danish 1125.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left. EKCH 3886 heavy. Runway 30. Line up and wait. Postman 7219er heavy. Hold short of taxiway Alpha. Beeline 3094.
Danish 6745, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 3065 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Private Air 742, continue taxi. Scandinavian 850, runway 22 right, via Yankee Alpha.
Command property error. Air France 8076.
We're not going to push him, we're just going to get the Scandi out in a
Taxi and
second.
hold at the intersection of taxiway Zulu and Alpha via Zulu. Air France
Scandinavian 850,
8076.
runway 22 right, via Mike Zulu Alpha.
Taxi
Scandinavian
and hold at
850,
the intersection of
runway
taxiway
22 right, via
Zulu
Yankee
and
Alpha.
via Zulu. Austrian 6834.
Scandinavian 850, hold position. He doesn't want to go. Scandinavian 3065 heavy, runway 22 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right. Via
Scandinavian
Delta.
4783, runway 22 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Okay, we can't see the Scandi anyway, but that's the 350 that's going to be going. We played for over an hour, just over an hour there, which kind of went through that schedule. pretty good. I don't think we had any cancelled flights. It was a pretty busy schedule. We made use of all 3 runways, got a bit of cargo in there, a few different airlines. We had a little bit of a busy spell after about 40 minutes there. But overall, pretty fun. Nice looking airport. Do like Copenhagen. It's a shame we didn't see that Greenland go out. But yeah, my voice is going a little bit because it's the first time I've done this for a week or so. But yeah, overall, pretty fun session. Do like the airport. Do like the schedule that I put together there. So let me know what you guys think about that. As always, if you do like the content, please do like and subscribe. And if you do have any questions, comments, or feedback, please drop them in the comments below. If you've got any suggestions for anything you do want to see in the future, then please do let me know, and I will certainly take a look at doing that soon. But for now, thanks so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.